Good morning, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Look how fucking beautiful that is. Like, it's so pretty outside, and it's like 7:45 in the morning. I am waiting for Emma, aka Summoning Something Cute. She's on her way to my house, and we are heading to Niagara Falls for freaking Frightmare. I have been looking forward to this probably early January, February, but like the moment I registered and got accepted, I has been like freaking out about this event. I am so excited. I haven't gone to Niagara Falls since 2017, 18, and this is my first time driving to Niagara Falls, and of course we're taking Barney. It is going to be Barney's last run with us. Barney's working fine. Everything's fine. Just saying stuff popped up in the last week or so, and I'm not ready to talk about it. It has prevented me from like prepping for this show. I have not been in the greatest mindset because of it. So anyways, positive vibes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up the car while we wait for Emma, and then I'm going to do last minute, like, grab packing things or whatever. And then we're going to head out. I'm going to grab coffee because I need fucking coffee. I don't want to make it. I want to go grab it. And then it will be a 2-hour and 40-minute drive. It's about the same distance as I went to Mississauga. So I'm not worried, but Emma doesn't want to drive all the way there. So, downsides this morning, even though it's so pretty, my eye has a sty here and it's swollen and it hurts, but don't worry, I can still see. So it's been a crazy morning, but we finally made it. Mine and Emma's booth is set up. I accidentally left my purse back in London with my vendor keys, so I couldn't get into my till. And my square reader was also at home because I packed those this morning and I wanted to bring my bag last with me, and I just left it. So, thank God Lacey came and brought me my bag, and I called her just as soon as I got here, and she was leaving in like 10-15 minutes. So thankfully she procrastinated and was able to come and bring my purse. So all is righted with the world. However, it is very slow, but everyone expects it to be slow on a Friday, so let's hope it picks up a lot tomorrow. This is day 2 of Frightmare in the Falls. It was a very slow day yesterday, and Emma and I were very exhausted. As soon as we got back to the hotel room, we ate and crashed. Like, it was freaking believable. It opens in like 20 minutes for VIP, but apparently Saturday's supposed to be like the big day everyone buys stuff, and it gets super busy. My outfit of the day is my creepy cute style with my platforms, and I shouldn't be putting makeup on my face, but I did anyway for the sake of it, even though my eye is still fucking swollen. I don't know if you can see it. Like, anyways, so I'm gonna head back to my booth and we're gonna start getting ready, and let's hope today is a good day for the both of us. So Emma just went and walked around for a little bit, and she's gonna go change. I made my table money back, and and my eyes is still like fucking swollen. I spent a little bit too much here than I should have, but I can't help it. It's 4 and we think that it should have ended by now, but we have another 2 hours to go. We're back at our hotel room. We've been here for about two hours. We just ate, and now we're just gonna relax for the night. Apparently, there's like an after party happening right now. We're not going. We're just gonna relax and have a good evening. Had a shower and washed my face, and my eye seems to be a little bit better, just a bit, but I do look and feel really tired. Today was very, very slow. We're gonna do a sale to get rid of some items and to make like quick cash, you know. A lot of vendors were pretty disappointed about the turnout this year. They also made a comment that a lot of people didn't show up because possibility of the celebrity lineup not being that great. I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to that. But there was like so many awesome cosplays and people in costumes in general. There was one with Godzilla, and I thought that was like the best one ever. There was so many Terrifiers and so many Michaels and Ghostface and Jason. There was also Jigsaw, and he would like roam around the convention in his little tricycle, and had the OG Saw theme song. I thought that was pretty cool. But we're gonna hope that tomorrow's a better day. It's looking like, I don't know, it's looking like we may not be coming back. It is day 3 of Frightmare in the Falls. Emma has already left this morning to go get a tattoo done. Something very, very small, like a little ghost. I would have gotten a tattoo if I didn't already have a ghost, a pumpkin, candy corn, bats. So I was trying to find tattoos that I can get that I don't already have. But that's okay. Next time. We're gonna have a sale of 20% off on all of my stuff here, just so that, you know, to get some money rolling. And VIP doors open now. Also, my outfit of the day is my Ghostface crop top tee that I got from Shen, and my Beetlejuice pants. And I'm wearing my Converse because I am not wearing my platform boots 2 days in a row. No, thank you. Emma and I are gonna start packing up now. It's really quiet. It's been a really interesting first impression. of Frightmare in the Falls. It is the next day from coming home from Frightmare. We left about 4:45. We were on the road, and we didn't get home until like 7:30, almost 8 o'clock. And then Emma had to drive herself home. That took her almost an hour, but she got home safe, and that's all that matters. We all got home safe. That's what matters too. However, I did end up buying stuff while I was there, because how could I not? I was gonna get a tattoo there if there was something I liked. However, all they had was like ghosts, pumpkins, witches, moons, and stars, and what have you. I have a lot of that, so I didn't get it. So I just bought objects instead. I got a mystery bag from Occulty Crafted. They were at the Great Canadian Halloween Market back in September, and I really wanted something, but we were so swamped that day, I barely got time to go back there and get what I wanted. I kind of wanted a sweater, but I have like a bazillion sweaters, and then I was thinking about getting a shirt, but I also have bazillion shirts, which I need to go through. So I ended up getting a mystery bag, because I was like, I kind of want this and this and that, and one of the ladies was like, get this mystery bag, it pretty much has everything that you want. And so I did. So the first thing I got was a tote bag that I absolutely love the design on it, with the planchette, the poison bottle, and crystal ball. That's what I was trying to figure out. And in that said mystery bag, I got a patch, which I need to find a jacket to start putting my patches on. And I don't know why, but they gave me a little skeleton dude. And I got a really cool moon sticker and acrylic pin of the same design as the patch. I got this for 20 bucks. The tote alone is 25. So I saved about maybe 15-20 bucks, which is great. As always, Deadly Grounds was there, but now they're rebranding because they're trying to expand their coffee to the States. And sadly, there is a company called Deadly Grounds in the States, who, by the way, has been around a lot longer than Deadly Grounds themselves. So they had to rebrand to Coffin Creek Co. Same thing, different name, you know. So all the stuff I have, like the bag, my shirt, my mug, my giant metal tumbler, they're gonna be like collectibles, because that was what they were before. So not only did I buy coffee from them while I was there to keep myself warm, I did end up getting more of their coffee pods, because if I want to drive there, it's about 4.5 hours, because I take country roads. I'm not going on the highways yet. So I got Death by Chocolate and my favorite maple pecan. I had this morning. So freaking good. Can't wait to order more once I run out, because they're like the best coffee ever. And then I went to Kelray Creations, walked by their booth and saw that I kind of need for my Creepmas tree. So it's obviously ornaments. They're simple ornaments, nothing too crazy. But I got Seasons Creepings. And this like cute little skull one. I think one might have broke or something, or the glitter's just coming off, because there's a bunch of glitter in here. Anyways, I don't see anything, but don't hex my vibe. So just like the little things. And those were only 15 bucks. Not each. They were 15 bucks in total. Can you imagine? Well, I mean, I could spend 15 bucks on an ornament, but they would have to be, you know, like clay, wood. No, I even have wood ones. and they were cheap. But the biggest purchase that I bought there, because I saw it and it was the only booth that had it, it's not like horror themed, but it is a collectible for me, and now I just gotta find a placement for it. I saw this and I was like, damn. And I even went to the booth guy and was like, if I have this character tattooed on me, can I get a discount? And he was like, yeah, I'll bring it down to this price, to this lower price. And I was like, okay. So I found Play Art, Final Fantasy VII, Advent Children, Vincent Valentine. I don't know if it's been open or not, but like, I saw this and I was like, are you effing kidding me? I'm really happy that I have this. So I have Tifa, because she's like the babe of my life, but I love Vincent. I love Vincent Valentine. He's my second favorite character in the series, and I had to get him, because autograph. I couldn't leave the con without this, and I needed to splurge a little bit, but I'm really happy to have this. I just have to find a place for it. But other than the food I bought, that seems to be it. I was pretty good about shopping this weekend. Mostly the food was really expensive because we were in Niagara Falls. But it was a really good weekend overall, I guess. But let's talk about Frightmare in the Falls as a vendor. First of all, I want to say loading in and out, amazing. They were well organized. They made us take turns of going in and out to load, although Emma and I got there pretty early because I wanted to avoid all of that. But when we were loading out, everyone was doing it at the same time, so I had to sit in my car for like 5 to 10 minutes to wait for my turn to go into the parking lot because it was very, very full. So that was great. They even opened up this giant room, so instead of going all the way around this other area, we could just go through, which was awesome. I have not been at Niagara Falls Convention Center since probably 2017, 2018, and I remember way back the time I was a vendor and an attendee. It was pretty spacious, so I wasn't worried about it being like super clustered and whatnot. Our 10 by 10 booths were pretty evened out and was very easy to find, whereas lately at shows it's hard to find where we're at. For example, like London Comic Con, someone read the map wrong, but we didn't have like our tables numbered, so someone was actually in my spot, and because I liked my spot at London Comic Con, I complained and they moved her and put me there. So it's like things like that. It's things like that that makes it easy, the littlest things, especially finding a table. So that was pretty easy to do. I didn't get a chance to meet the organizer. Usually the organizer goes around to every single booth to introduce themselves, to let them know like, I'm the organizer, blah blah blah. I did not meet so-and-so. I don't know if I accidentally met him, but he never came around. So that was kind of like not a big deal, but like introduce yourselves to vendors because you're the one who's putting this whole thing on. It was very cold. Like, it was freezing. I understand. I think they thought it was going to be really packed, and it wasn't. But I understand now from going to convention centers in certain buildings, organizers and like staff, they can't control that. It's the same thing that happened at Forest City Comic Con. Like, upstairs was freaking freezing, but downstairs was fine. Or for one instance, I did a show, I can't remember if it was early this year or last year or something, but the building was freezing and everyone had to get sweaters. My mom had to come and give me a blanket. I can't remember if Shock Sock was kind of cold. I think it was, just like a tad. But I'm not complaining. I bring sweaters now everywhere I go because of things like this. It was very spacious overall for foot traffic to go see booth to booth and get themselves around. Nothing was like too small where people had a hard time getting through certain aisles. So that was a plus. But as traffic this weekend overall, it was not great. Friday was awful. Barely anybody showed up. I didn't even make a dent in getting my table money back, and a lot of vendors said the same thing. However, vendors did say every year on a Friday it is so slow, so they kind of expected it, but some vendors were like, it's more than just slow, it's pretty dead. So they were kind of worried after the first day, but we all had high hopes for Saturday because we were told Saturday is where it's super packed. Everybody's coming. They want to see the celebrities. They want to go to the panels and blah, blah, blah. And Saturday was okay, but it was still pretty bad for a lot of people. And I was getting really worried because my table cost for my portion was quite high for 3 days. And not only that, I had to worry about my hotel costs and the gas money. So I was like, I just want to get my money back and put it on my Visa. And I didn't on the Saturday, and so Emma and I were pretty disappointed about that. But then Sunday rolled around, which I wasn't expecting a lot of sales because it's freaking Sunday. But Sunday was the best day for a lot of people. Everyone was shopping on Sunday, and we had a bit more traffic on Sunday. I thankfully ended up getting all of my table money back and my hotel costs on Sunday, which was shocking. I was running a 20% off sale, so I don't know if that kind of boosted up my traffic, but I did it, and I was happy about that. Now, after talking to quite a few vendors, they said, we think it was the celebrity lineup that kind of jeopardized the sales and the traffic flow at Frightmare in the Falls. I didn't even check, which I should have, because if you check the celebrity lineup, you kind of get the sense how busy it's going to be. But then there's going to be some people like me who gets obsessed or excited for certain actors that a lot of people are not really excited about because they either didn't see them in a show or a movie that I have seen, whereas they see them in a different show or movie. So like, for instance, London Comic Con had Aaron Ashmore, and when I mentioned about Aaron Ashmore, people were like, I don't know who he is. And I was like, it's Jimmy from Smallville. Like, he's one of my favorite characters in season 7 and 8 when he marries Chloe or gets involved with Chloe. And he is also the twin brother of Shawn Ashmore, which his brother is in the X-Men universe and was also in Smallville. So it's like, to me, they're awesome and I would love to meet. Whereas some people were like, oh, they're just these characters. Like, it's not a big deal. I know at least there's 1 or 2 actors that were like highly requested to see from a lot of people. Whereas there were some, like, I think there were killer clowns that were there, like cast members from being these certain killer clowns. I haven't watched any of that stuff yet, but next time I want to do a show at a con, I should make sure what the lineup is like. But sometimes it doesn't matter about the lineup of celebrities. Some people just go for costume contests and just shopping and then nerding out with other people, you know? So overall, the weekend was an experience. I finally drove for the first time to Niagara. I didn't really drive around Niagara. I just kind of stayed at a hotel really close to the convention. We didn't really walk anywhere other than to go get food because we were just like, work, food, and then sleep. So we didn't do a lot of exploring, but I was kind of disappointed with Frightmare, but that's just a personal thing for me. But I've heard people were upset. I just think We missed our year. After hearing all the other vendors, they said they've done amazingly well in the last 2 or 3 years, and they think that this is probably one of the worst years for vendors for sales. I can believe it. I was one of those vendors that I did okay considering I got everything back, but I was hoping to get more. But I also think the reason why I didn't do well is because I didn't really prep the way I wanted to prep for the show. Even though that I got my table money back and my hotel costs and gas, I didn't make a lot, and I felt like if I was more prepared with the new patterns that I have on fabric for all the characters that I did purchase for and other things, I feel like I might have done better. But I was not in the right mindset for about a week and a half, and I couldn't just sew. My father was unexpectedly rushed to the hospital, and we thought it was a normal cold, and it wasn't. And then 2 days later, he succumbed to his illness. So I was in shock mode for a week, and I just couldn't understand or get myself to sew. And every time I tried sewing, I think I made like 1 or 2 things, and then I was like, I can't do it. I'm doing something else. So I was like cleaning, I was out doing things. So this was one of the hardest shows to do after my father's passing. And even though I was away, I was still bummed. And a lot of vendors were coming to my booth, sending their condolences to me. So it was always a reminder about what happened. But it's gonna be a lot better now. I'm in a better place. Like, I'm in a lot better place. I grieve, and I'm moving on. Because I know for damn well fact, my dad would hate that I would be dwelling about his passing and not living my life and not doing what I love to do. So, big changes in the new year, and I'm super excited about it. I'm just going to keep it to myself until it starts to happen. But it's going to be amazing when it happens. But my next show is a Christmas market, It's the Yuletide market that is hosted by Spiritually K, a longtime friend that we recently reconnected with. And then right after, like the very next day, it's the Geeky Market from London Comic Con, which I've been doing for the last 3 or 4 years. So we're gonna do well. We're gonna do well. But that is it, guys, on my experience at Frightmare in the Falls and my haul and upcoming shows. I hope you guys liked it, of what I got. And if you didn't, well, oh well, just leave. Bye. Try to do a lot more filming at my Christmas market, because I'm kind of stoked and curious about what people are going to be bringing for that. If you guys did like my video, please give this video a nice like. And if you want to follow me and my other social media accounts, all the links are down below in the description box as well. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to see further content such as this. I don't know what else I'll be doing other than the markets, but I'm trying to get back into streaming again. I've been on hiatus for about a month and a half, only because not only did my father pass away, I have been sick and super busy. So I'll be playing The Sims tonight as a relaxing mode, because there's no other games I want to play right now other than The Sims. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you all in my next video. Take care. Bye.